I recently installed Ubuntu on my computer, and one of the things that comes with using a Linux distribution is Vim. Now, if you don't know what Vim is, well, you're in for a treat. If you're a programmer, you're at least aware of the mean on how to exit Vim. But if you don't know what it is, Vim is what all the keyboard caddies dream every day. It's a text editor that allows you to, well, only use your keyboard and essentially eliminate the mouse. The main idea behind this is mainly productivity, because if you think about it, you waste a lot of time by using your mouse. And Vim solves that by having different modes and a bunch of keystrokes to replace what you would do with it. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm learning Vim. I'm kind of scared because it's a very high learning curve, but hopefully I'll manage to get through the basics. Let's get into it. So why do people use Vim? Well, goddamn, this is actually pretty fast. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. I get it. This looks pretty efficient. Yeah, you just copy a bunch of lines at the same time and then he edits them. Oh, wow. And he replaces like ultra fast as well. All right. Interesting. Yeah, the idea is efficiency, I guess. Where do I start? I wonder. Start by opening your terminal and typing Vim tutor. This built-in interactive program takes about 30 minutes to teach you basic movement, text insertion, saving, and quitting. For a quick overview of the essential commands and modes, you can watch this introductory guide. Core concept to learn first: modes, normal mode. For navigation and command, press I to enter insert mode, and then press escape to return to normal. Basic movement, use H, J, K, and L instead of arrow keys to build muscle memory. Saving and quitting, :W to save. Okay, so a bunch of commands. Best practice for progressing. Vim commands combine operators, verbs like D for delete, C for change with motion, and nouns like W for word. Typing DW deletes a word. Do not install heavy configuration framework or complex plugin on day one. Master native motions first. Okay, what's pretty cool is there's a bunch of like learning tools, which I really like. I think that's really fun and really like newbie friendly in a way, because I don't know nothing. And I have Vim Tutor, I have Vim Adventures, and Vim Be Good, and this tutorial right here that I'm probably going to do. Let's just start with that. Getting started with Vim, the basics. Learn to use Vim enough to get by at work or for a new project. I remember the very first time I encountered Vim, I was a university student and the computers in the computer science department's lab were installed with Ubuntu Linux. While I had been exposed to different Linux variations even before my college years. Step 0, open a console window. Before jumping into Vim, you need to do a little preparation. Open a console terminal for your Linux operating system. Once the terminal window is up, type the ls command to list the current directory. Then type mkdir tutorial to create a new directory called tutorial. Go inside the directory by typing cd tutorial. So ls mkdir, call it tutorial. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't know what I'm going to code. It might be just a test program. It's just to use Vim, right? Just learn the basics and stuff. And I have tutorial. That's it for prep. That's it. Just create a directory. Cool. Step 1, create and close a Vim file without saving. Remember when I said I was scared to use Vim at first? Well, the scary part was thinking, what if I change an existing file and mess things up? After all, several computer science assignments required me to work on existing files by modifying them. I wanted to know, how can I open and close a file without saving my changes? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, sure. The good news is you can use the same command to create or open a file in Vim. Let's create a file named helloworld.java by typing vim helloworld.java. Command vim not found. To use Vim on Ubuntu, open your terminal and type vim file name to open or create a file. Press I to type, press escape to exit typing mode, and type :wq, then enter to save and quit. Install Vim. Yeah, that might be the first step. Install Vim. So now we go back to this, vim helloworld.java, and now we're in Vim. Now here is a very important concept in Vim. Vim has multiple modes. So you have normal, insert, and command line. So normal is for navigation, insert is for modifying text, and command line for operating like saving, exiting, etc. Vim has other mode like visual, select, and X mode, but normal, insert, and command line modes are good enough for us. You are now in normal mode. If you have text, you can now move around with your arrow keys or other navigation keystrokes, which you'll see later. To make sure you are in normal mode, simply hit the escape key. Press : followed by Q ! And we quit. Okay, cool. So you can also use ZQ. Choose whichever option is more convenient. So if I go back in there and press ZQ, it instantly exits. Cool. Make and save modifications in Vim. Reopen the file by typing vim hello-world.java and pressing the enter key. Insert mode is where you can make changes to a file. First hit escape. To make sure you are in normal mode, then press I to go in insert mode. Let's go back, escape, I guess we are, and press I to insert. Oh, it does say insert too. That's pretty cool. And type some Java code. Public class hello world, public static void main string args In there, you can do system out print line something, right? Notice how the text is highlighted in Java syntax highlight colors because you started the file in Java. Vim will detect the syntax color. Save the file, hit escape to leave the insert mode and enter command line mode. Type colon and follow that with exclamation mark and hit enter to save the file. You can also type WQ to perform the same operation. I see. Okay, cool. I can do escape, what was it? WQ? Nice. WQ or X exclamation mark. Okay, I see. And now if I go back in there, it's still there. Cool. X exclamation mark does the same thing. Step 3, basic navigation in Vim. While you can always use your friendly up, down, left, and right arrow buttons to move around a file, that could be very difficult in a large file with almost countless lines. It's also helpful to be able to jump around with a line. Although Vim has a ton of awesome navigation features, the first one that I want to show you is how to go to a specific line. Press the escape key to make sure you're in normal mode, then type colon set numbers and hit enter. You see the line numbers. Okay, so he said colon set number. Okay, nice. He may say that's cool, but how do I jump out to a line? Wait, that's pretty intuitive. Just do colon 2. Interesting. I can do colon 5. But imagine a scenario where you're dealing with a file that is 1000 lines long and you want to go to the end of the file. How do you get there? Make sure you're in normal mode, then type colon $sign and press enter and you will be on the last line. Colon up, there you go. And I'm on the last line. Okay, nice. If I want to go on the first line, it's just colon 1. Yeah, okay, nice. Now that you know how to jump among lines, as a bonus, let's learn how to move to the end of a line. Let's make sure you are on a line with some text like line 3 and type $sign. You are now on the last character. Wait, what? Let me do the system out print line first. Let me do system, what was it? Colon X exclamation mark. Yes, okay. And now it's saved. Okay, cool. Let's say I go to line 3 and I do $sign and I'm at the end. Press insert. I don't know why it goes like right after though. Wait, good practice. Nice. So $sign to go to the end of a line. In this example, the open curly brace is highlighted to show where the cursor moved to, and the closing curly brace is highlighted because it is the opening curly brace's matching character. That's it for basic navigation in Vim. Step 4, basic editing in Vim. Now that you know how to navigate around a file by hopping onto the line you want, you can use that skill to do some basic editing in Vim. Switch to insert mode, hitting the I key. Sure, you can edit by using the keyboard to delete or insert a character, but Vim offers much quicker ways to edit files. Move to line 3, quickly hit the D key twice in succession. DD, yes, that is DD. I'm pretty sure that guy's in jail. If you did it successfully, you will see a screen like this, where line 3 is gone and every following line moved up by 1. But it doesn't delete the matching like curly brace, right? But let's try, I guess. So I go to line, set number. Let's display the lines again. I do colon 2. I do DD, okay? And he said U to go back to undo. So DD to delete and U to undo. Can we redo? If I press R, I'm not gonna try it. I could just go on a whim and try press R to like redo the thing, like a control Y, I guess, kinda. But I'm not gonna do it. Let's not do that. Don't fear, hit U and you will see the deleted line recovered. This is the undo command. The next lesson is learning how to copy and paste. But first, you need to learn how to highlight text in Vim. Yes, I need to know how to do that. Press V and move your left and right arrow buttons to select and deselect text. This feature is also very useful when you are showing code to others and want to identify the code you want them to see. Move to line 4 where there's like the print and highlight all of it. Let's try that. So I do, for me it's line 3 and I do V. Oh, I don't have to hold V. I can just press it once. I was gonna say that's gonna be annoying. I don't know why I was still holding it. It doesn't go to the end of the line. It just skips to the next one here and it goes back. That's kind of annoying. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong though. Okay, I highlighted all of it. Press Y. This is called the yank mode and it will copy the text to the clipboard. Next, create a new line underneath by entering O. The learning curve is absolutely insane. That's already so many commands, but I get why people use it too, because it must improve your productivity so much. I don't know if in the age of AI you use it as much though. So I press Y, create a new line using O. Note that this will put you in insert mode. Get out of insert mode by pressing escape and then hit P, which stands for paste. This will paste the copied line from line 3 to line 4. Okay, Y, O, escape, P. God damn. And I press, how do I get out of insert mode? Oh, escape. And I do, just to be safe as well, colon X exclamation mark. I'm going to do that a lot to just like remember the past commands that I saw. I'm going to try to do that. So O just inserts a new line essentially, right? It puts you in insert mode, but on the line after. Can I undo that? No. Undo. Yes. Okay, cool. So I did that. As an exercise, repeat these steps, but also modify the text on your newly created lines. Also, make sure the lines are aligned well. Yeah, this is the annoying part because I pasted it, but it pasted it fully on the left. Oh, because I need to do that. I see. So what was it? Y, O, escape, P. Oh, that doesn't... insert mode and delete that shit. I think it's because there's a blank space too at the end maybe. So I'm in insert mode, I escape. No, and then you go back to insert mode. Hello world 2, hello world 3. Escape, go back, V, Y, O, escape, P. Insert mode, escape. There we go. All right, let's do it one last time. V, go to the end, Y, O, escape insert mode, P. Can I tab? No, I can't. I have to go to insert mode and escape. I didn't edit it. Let me edit it. Hello world 4, escape. There we go. Colon, X, exclamation mark. There we go. All right, pretty good, right? Dude, I hope my keyboard doesn't make too much noise to a point where it like overflows the video. Hey, the good news is I haven't used my mouse the whole time, which I guess is kind of the point of Vim in the first place. So pretty good, pretty nice. Step 5, basic searching in Vim. Imagine your team leads want you to change a text string in a project. How can you do that quickly? You might want to search for the line using a certain keyword. Vim's search functionality can be very useful. Go into the command line mode by pressing escape key, then pressing the colon key. We can search a keyword by entering /keyword, where the search keyword is the text string you want to find. Here we are searching for the keyword string hello in the image below. The colon is missing but required. So colon / and then your keyword. So if I do, what is the normal mode? Yeah, escape is normal mode, right? So insert normal and command line. This is a lot. This is a lot of information in very little time. Okay, so we go in the console, colon / and I search hello. Search, hit bottom, continue at top. What? Command / hello. Okay, bro, what is happening? What did I do? Oh, is it just colon and then / the keyword? Colon / hello. Oh, okay. Colon / hello. There you go. How do I go to the next one? The colon is missing but required. I see. So I press escape, press colon, then I enter a keyword with the /. However, a keyword can appear more than once, and this may not be the one you want. So how do you navigate around to find the next match? You simply press the N key, which stands for next. Make sure that you aren't in insert mode when you do this. I shouldn't be. Hello, next. It doesn't highlight the same as is /world. Yeah, it kind of works. / back to hello. Okay. It doesn't highlight all of them like he does in his screenshot. So I'm confused, but I think it works for sure. Can we go, because there's a next key, which is N. Is there a previous key? Doesn't say, right? Bonus step, use split mode in Vim. That pretty much covers all Vim basics, but as a bonus, I want to show you a cool Vim feature called split mode. Get out of hello-world.java and create a new file in a terminal window. Type vim goodbye.java and enter to create a new file named goodbye.java. I see. Oh, it's just a split window. Okay, so he said vim goodbye.java. There you go. And he said colon split, right? In command line mode, type colon split hello world.java and see what happens. Colon split hello world.java. All right, cool. How do I switch from the two? It probably says it at the end, right? The split command created horizontally divided windows with hello world.java above and goodbye.java below. You can switch between the windows, hold control on a PC, then hit WW, hold control WW. Nice. To go back, I assume you do it again. Control WW. Yep. By copy and pasting. Oh, I know that. Okay. So by copying and pasting, I should press V, Y, Control WW. What is it? Paste P. Okay. Wait, I didn't paste everything. Undo. Control WW. I have to go to the top. V, I go to the bottom. Y, Control WW. Paste. There we go. And I can rename that one goodbye. There's probably a way to make a search and replace, but I don't know it yet. I'm just going to do goodbye world on every one of them. And escape. Oh, it does one by one. I see. Or the save. So I did colon X exclamation mark on the first one, and it just removed the split window. And I'm doing it on the second one, essentially. So I can do this colon split hello world.java. I have the split again. I'm in here. I can do colon X exclamation mark. That saves the hello world.java file. I can do it again. There you go. And you can do vsplit to have files vertically. Okay, cool. And he gave a cheat sheet. Get it now? Cool. Okay, sure. Put it in document, whatever. Yeah, this is basically what I saw up until now. Q to save without saving, X to save and exit, set number, then colon line number to go to the line, colon $sign to go to the end of the file, and just $sign to go to the end of the line. DD to delete the line, V to highlight it, Y to copy, P to paste. Yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, cool. Okay, overall, I feel like I did pretty good. It was like a lot of commands and a lot of information, I'd say. I feel like I haven't seen everything yet, honestly, but there's this Vim tutor thing that I might do in the future. But for this one, I think I'm just going to cut it here. So yeah, I think that's it. Goodbye.